The 10 News Weather Authority, always watching and tracking for you from the JES Weather Center.
And we are continuing to track some rain that is continuing to trek across the region. We've got some light to moderate rain, also a little bit of heavy rain starting to build through parts of Southside at this time. We're continuing to track these showers as they're building through in almost what feels like waves. Parts of the Roanoke Valley dealt with some rain early this morning. Then we had a break between about 10 and 12 o'clock. Then between about 12 and 3 o'clock, we had some pretty significant rain. Now we're pretty much dry, although there is a light shower that is building into parts of western Roanoke County at this time. Again, the bulk of the moisture is in around parts of South Boston, the Danville area, starting to build towards the south and east. And it's going to continue to trek off towards the south and east for the remainder of the evening. We've been pretty dry prior to this rain event. We've had maybe a couple sprinkles here and there, a couple of fronts that passed through, but didn't bring too much rain. So drought conditions were starting to build in. If you remember, the back half of October was exceptionally dry. We didn't receive any measurable amount of rain for nearly 28 days, some of us almost 40 days, especially further towards the east. So rainfall totals over the past 24 hours have been extremely significant. The Roanoke Valley has seen anywhere from about a quarter of an inch all the way up to an inch. The New River Valley anywhere from a quarter of an inch all the way up to an inch, and then the Highlands closer to an inch and a quarter. So some much needed rain building through some of our backyards basically within the last 12 to 24 hours. Parts of Lynchburg seeing about half an inch, and then parts of Southside anywhere from half an inch all the way up to 3/4 of an inch. Now we're going to again continue to see some of these lighter showers build through. The bulk of the moisture is pushing through parts of Southside right now. So if we fast forward to about 8 o'clock this evening, we're continuing to track a couple of showers. Notice parts of Southside, parts of the New River Valley, mostly clear of the rain, but still going to be muggy out there because we've got a lot of cloud cover that we're going to be dealing with. Once we get into tomorrow morning, we'll have these little patches of blue skies trying to develop. We'll also have these little itty bitty showers starting to pop up across parts of the west facing slopes. Some could make it over the mountains and make it as far east as the Roanoke Valley. But once we get to about noon, that's when some drier air starts to build in. A couple of pockets of clearer skies continue to develop. And then once we progress throughout our Friday, we'll clear up significantly. So it looks like Friday night lights looks all good to go. The rain will be all out of here. Rain chances going closer to 0 once we get past lunch hour tomorrow. Temperatures out there right now, really chilly. Today has been a cold day. I was walking around in shorts earlier. Probably a mistake, all right? It was really cold out there at times. 43 right now in Roanoke, 43 for Lynchburg, 45 for Danville, 40 in Independence, and 42 in Covington, while the I-81 corridor is currently at 41. If you are headed out the door for this evening, maybe you're going out to grab dinner, maybe you're going to grab groceries, go ahead and pack the raincoat, pack the umbrella, because some of those stray showers are continuing to build through. Overnight lows are going to basically match what we're at right now. Because of the cloud cover, we're not going to get much cooler, so radiational cooling isn't really going to take place. And then over the next couple of days, we'll have an area of high pressure that builds in from the west. It's actually going to cool down our overnight lows because clearer skies are going to be building in. It's actually going to warm up our daytime highs. So as we have a look here, 7-day temperature, 61 for tomorrow compared to lower 40s today, 64 for Saturday, and 67 for a gorgeous weekend ahead.